t is equal to 2 pi the square root of L over G. I'd like to make L the subject of this formula. The first thing I need to do is to remove the 2 pi by dividing both sides of the equation by 2 pi. So if I divide the right hand side by 2 pi, to keep it equal I must also divide the left hand side by 2 pi. On the right we cancel out the 2 pi and we've reached t over 2 pi is equal to the square root of L over G. To get rid of a square root we have to do the opposite thing. The opposite thing to square rooting is squaring. So now I'm going to square both sides of the equation. Squaring the right hand side, I must also square the left hand side. So on the right hand side, the squaring simply cancels the square rooting and leaves me with L over G, while on the left we square both the top and the bottom of the fraction. So that's t squared, and squaring the bottom line gives me 4 pi squared, because 2 squared is 4. Finally, to make L the subject of the formula, I must multiply by G, so that this G can cancel the G in the denominator. But if I do that on the right hand side, I must also do it to the left. These G's cancel, leaving me simply with L on the right hand side. But because I'd rather have the subject of the formula coming first, I'm going to write that in reverse order. So the final answer is L is equal to t squared times G over 4 pi squared. So L is t squared G over 4 pi squared. We're going to do this as a fraction. Hit the fraction button. Now the period was 10, so it's 10 squared. We put in the 10 and hit the square button, times G, which is 9.8. And we navigate to the denominator using the big blue button, and it's 4. Now to get the pi we have to use the shift button, shift, and then hit the 10 to the x button, and then squared. Evaluate, it's 24.8, but that rounds up to 25 meters.